had not been a nightmare. I was awake. For certain. It was a hallucination. A hallucination like those described by Faber in his letter, shortly before hanging himself from a beam in his office. A hallucination. Or something worse. Much worse. Had it done any good to return the music box to its owner? Husher might have the answer, but his whereabouts was still unknown, and his trail seemed to have gone cold as the days passed by. Perhaps in his office, somewhere in his papers, among the documents he was researching while delving into the box's origins. Maybe there would be some clue in there as to where he had gone or what he had done. Something that would help us to follow his footsteps. I had to find Sebastian Husher, but this time, my life depended on it. Grace, a PhD student and Husher's mentee, and Professor Nasiri, one of his associates, gladly agreed to give us a hand with the search. They used to stay up late working in Husher's office, so that seemed like a good place to start.
We had no idea how serious the situation was. If we'd known about his family, those poor children.
I hope we can at least find out what exactly he was after and where he went.
There are some papers on his desk that haven't been touched since he left. We have a good chance of finding something there.
Lately, I feel like something odd has gotten into Professor Husher. I mean, apart from his usual oddities. He seemed anxious about something and looked like he hadn't slept properly in days. No offense, Mr. Nora, but it looks like it's the same for you.
Don't worry, none taken. I'm well aware.
This is his desk. As you can see, there are a bunch of documents he uses as research for his novels.
It's all here. We better take a look at his computer and the shelves, too. The sooner we get started, the sooner we'll find something out. Look at this here. There are some notes where he mentions the music box, but I can't quite understand what he means. AA375 is underlined.
AA, that's how the documents in the Donations and Biographies archive are designated. Maybe he was looking for something there.
Biographies. Let's start with the archive, then. Where is it?
Donations and Biographies are on the basement level. I'm sure it will be closed, but we can easily find the janitor or a key. It's not a very busy area.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Song of Horror. Yep, we are back with the third episode, The Twisted Trail, here with Dylan Neuer. Alright, moving on. We are not playing as him as usual. Here we have Omar Nasir, age 33, light source lighter. Omar, associate professor at the State University of Art and Humanities. He has a PhD in art history, as a former student of Sebastian P. Husher, with whom he works regularly in the field of education, has developed a certain friendship. As dedicated professor and excellent motivator, Omar has developed a close personal and professional relationship with Grace Richards, a PhD student currently under the tutelage of Husher. I never miss a thing when I'm wearing these, Omar. Over this side, we have Grace Richards, light source Tosh, age 29, eager to discover the world beyond her borders. Grace, who holds the master's in history, flew from the United States to Europe to complete a doctorate thesis and carry out research that was personally important to her. Tutored by Professor Sebastian P. Husher, Grace is a brilliant student who has found in Omar Nasir a fellow foreigner, a mentor and a friend with whom she has clearly formed a bond of mutual understanding. A energy boost for exam time, Grace. So we are going to start with the higher strength because that's the best thing you can do in this one. Yeah, and we don't know about the wisdom tooth still, but yeah, no, let's take it.
Go. I know the place. You keep searching this area.
Alright, 3rd October 1998. History Department Archives. First of all, we gotta find the right
This
archives
place.
mentioned by
There's
Sebastian.
something in the atmosphere. Something evil.
So yeah, everywhere the music box goes, you just see a trail of disaster. Old copies of the News World papers. A note from Professor Marino. A message for Maxwell Govler, a janitor of History Department. Mr. Govler, I tried to give you back your access card, but I couldn't find you. I thought you were in downstairs control room, but I see you're not. Anyway, I'm going away for a long weekend, and I'm not going to wait for you to turn up. If we don't all have as much free time as you. Go to the shelves of subject taught by Professor Dunn. From there, stand in front of the shelf that would contain my surname. Then count as many shelves to the right as Sir Dunn's hat, and look on upper shelf. Don't mistake the professor hat for mine. They are very different. In fact, I'll take my own with me just to make sure. Goodbye and enjoy the long weekend. P.S. I'm not taking my hat in the end. Murno. Alright, Murno. So Maxwell is a janitor?
He's always the same. That man needs a therapist.
Yeah, admin stuff. I don't need to look at that. Well, this is a big ass place that I'm not interested in looking in properly. Folder containing various records. What's that thing? The door of the clean room is closed. I need an access card. Okay, that's the where we have to go. What a hulking giant printer. Alright, that door is open. Gotta go in. Alright, what's this thing? Oh, that's the professors, right? Alright, we have Mario. Oh, he's wearing a top hat. And where's Professor Dunn? I really can't see Professor Dunn over here, but I do see Mario, and he's wearing a top hat. All right, this must be Marino's head. Hat. Size 8, not the one. The other one is a fedora, a short brim hat. Hat made of brown felt, according to the label, is size 6. Okay. This newspaper is from August. Oh, okay. Marino. Joseph Michael Marino. What are we looking for? A bust. I don't think Dean would be as amused to know Professor keeps the alcohol in his office. Because of former students. Okay. December 1998 exams. Okay. All right. Model ships. The guy is a sailor at heart. All right, Zachary Dunn. All right, Professor Dunn is one of the most highly qualified teachers we have. Private and network. I don't see anyone on the campus. The summer renovation work is really far behind. Notes by Professor Dunn about his academic research. Interesting but not helpful right now. 16 Wednesday, 12:30 exam. Okay. Wait, so what was the note again? Go to the shelf of subject taught by Professor Dunn. From there, stand in front of the shelf containing my surname. So 12:30, 16 December, 12:30. Wait, there was a hiding spot there. Yeah, I think I got a hiding spot on my map now. December 16, 12:30 p.m. Classroom 3 and 4, French. Ah, so he was a language teacher. Okay, I got that. Language, Mario, M-E-R. Okay, number 4, shelf I. So 6 would be 1, J, K, L, M, and O. So O is okay, O should be, what is this one? Shelf V. So O should be at the end of this path. Hey, yo, what's this? The Mad Hatter. Haha, history. A funny cartoon. Okay, this is shelf O. Top shelf. Wait, there's something here. A magnetic card. Alright, got the card. Let's go. Wait, he didn't throw it away? Okay, there must be another door, right? Yeah, there's a cross. Okay. I don't know how cleaning stuff is managed there. What are those things? A set of slides. They're designed to be projected onto a white screen. Okay. There it is. Good old scanner device. All right, visual material. Oh, a cassette.
Uh-huh.
I just saw something weird as fuck. I was out having a...
Oh shit. I was listening to a cassette player, you fuckers. All right, President is here as well, as usual.
To close it. Praise be to God.
Fucking hell, man.
Saw something weird as fuck. I was out having a smoke because Miss Claire doesn't like me smoking near the books, even though the students do it all the time. When I came back, the slide machine had switched on by itself. Professor Husher once mentioned that the same thing had happened to him, so I thought it was just acting up again. I went to turn it off, and I saw there was a picture of the old archive door projected on the screen. Then the door started to open. I couldn't look away, and when it opened a bit more, I could have sworn I saw the control room from downstairs. And not just that, there was someone in there holding the release lever. It was me. I was in there. I pulled the cable, took the slides and got the hell out of there. That's all you want, but now... Oh, I'm scared to go back downstairs.
Okay, something to do with the slides. I do have the slides right now on me. All right. Yeah, some kind of staircase. A locker is open. Looks like a person could fit in. All right, a hiding spot. Red light does not indicate that might not. Yep, it's not open. Trust the red light, everyone. It will guide you. This door, the door from the slides, I could see myself behind it, and now it's real. I can open it. The image from the slides is a door. I can get the chain off, but I'm going to need a key. I need to open it in order to get out. It's also dark, but if I can get out, maybe there's a light out there. Okay, I can't grab the newspaper. Okay. All right. It can't be open right now.
Find a way to keep this lever lowered.
All right. All right, let's grab the cable. Oh shit. All right. Ooh, a bolt cutters. Please take this item. Don't worry, it's pretty safe to take it. Nothing else here? Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, these cables might be for the slide projector. Oh, look at that, the slide projector.
I have a feeling
So there's a puzzle over here, right? To solve it, you need a letter to read the note from Maxwell again. All right, so he says that I could see myself behind it now. It's real. I can open it. The image from the slide is a door. I can get the chain off, but I'm going to need a key. I need to open it in order to get out. It's also dark. If I can get out, there might be light on the other side. So how is very vague, and there's no mention of a box here. Since I've already done this episode, what you're gonna find is the box is gonna be the third one. The key is the first one. The switch is okay, so there's gonna be a key, a switch, a box, light, and the chain door should be at the furthest from you. So now you're gonna press like this. And now you go back in order, and there you go.
A door? There's a door in the screen?
Yeah, I know, right? Freaky.
This is... It's unbelievable.
Shut up and go inside. And there's Maxwell. Isn't he lovely?
What kind of hellish place have I gotten into?
Alright, I got a handy saw. Oh, you know what you're gonna do with that. Haha, God Almighty is not looking. Better do it right now. Ah, poor Maxwell. Now, why do you need the bolt cutter, you ask? If you see, he's wearing a ring. Also, the hand is very floppy. That's fun. Anyway, he's wearing a ring. So combine that with the bolt cutter and you will get the ring off. Why do you need the ring? It's kind of a side collectible item that you can get from Maxwell. You'll eventually find him. I just ignore the guy. Whatever that thing is. Well, let's go. Quickly now. Let's not waste any more time than we have to. There we go. Need a hand? That joke is old as time.
The old archive. I haven't been here in so long.
I know, right? You should really study more. Alright, nothing here. The thing you're looking for is the newspaper or the information. It's gonna be at the very end. There it is. The biography of the Lee Grant family. An old book about the Lee Grant, rather worse for wear. European family, great and small, compilation of biographies from permanent members of the High Society, volume something of the House of Lee Grant. Alright, we found what we are looking for. Time to get out. But if only that was that easy to get out from here. Alright, this is gonna be the hardest thing I've ever encountered because I've failed so many times doing this. Ah, the abyss. You're sinking. Get out as quickly as possible to escape rapidly. Press W. They'll try to catch you on. To prevent this, press A. The first time they make it so easy for you, later times you encounter this shit is highly difficult. and you will fail. So try not to play with Dylan. Or Dylan, or Daniel, whatever his name is. Still can't remember proper names. Alright, there we go.
I think this is part of what Husher was investigating.
Let's see. It's a book about Argos Legrand. A biography, or a collection of articles about him, I think. He apparently spent part of his life traveling the world in search of odd, rare events. Rich people stuff. I don't know. The biography suddenly ends right after his last journey. It says here, he returned without his equipment, without the huge amount of money he wasted on the project, and with a simple memento of the music he brought home to his little girls, 8-year-old Elaine and newborn Ariadne. And here's a note from Husher that says, see the archives events newspaper. Is there a newspaper archive over here?
So this episode is divided into 3 different, what you may call it, parts. So for this one, I don't know if strength is the best option here or sincerity, but we are gonna play as Grace Richards, just gonna give her a little bit of room as well. So let's start with that.
I'll go take a look. You check out what else is in that notebook.
Also, like I have
Find the
learned,
newspaper Professor Husher was looking for.
also I've learned that in this game, exploration is not a key. It will get you killed. Try to get to the objective as fast as possible without dying. And for that, I would recommend. There's nobody in the secretary office. I'm not surprised.
Is the secretary's office?
The movement sensor that locks the door to the secretary office seems to be a bit paranoid, to be honest. Yeah, we're gonna take care of that sensor over there. That's the secretary office that we can't get in. Alright, time to go here. Alright, got the radio. Janitor's radio, Maxwell's radio. So we're gonna use this in a while. Now, of course, if you're doing all these things out of sequence, things won't really make sense properly unless you do them in order. I will explain how. But now we know that there's a sensor over there, right? So we need to cover it. I brought the secretary flowers today and she wasn't there. Nobody was. Where did everyone go? The whole crew was supposed to be here today to paint. If this is a joke, I don't think it's funny. I'm not painting by myself. I'm gonna sit here and bum around until the joke is over. If you're not here by then, I'm out of here. You can tell boss if you want. Tell him why you think it's funny for all of you to disappear just because I was half an hour late. See if he laughs. Yeah, things are going to shit every time. We got a can full of dried red paint. All right. I don't think there was any point of coming here. What the hell? What are those pictures? Yeah, I think there is no point of coming here. Anyway, let's get out. We're gonna come over here to the break room.
There's something on that table.
I know, right? Grab the mechanical pencil. Alright, exit from this side. Wait. It's supposed to be a hiding place here. Oh yeah, that thing, right? Yeah. Alright, we got a hiding spot in the break room. Never noticed that thing. Oh. Okay, just gonna ignore that. And we're gonna come over here. No, these are not the bathrooms. Alright, I don't have the keys for the offices. Don't go into the rooms that you don't know about. An advice from a great source. You'll end up dead. Okay, that's scary. The girl has drawn your mom. Let's come over here, across to the bathrooms. Alright, so this one should have Maxwell.
Help me. Oh,
Max?
please.
Is it you? Max? It's me, Grace. Are you okay?
No, 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 no. I can't get out. My flashlight is out of batteries. I need batteries.
Okay,
So what you're gonna
Max,
do
don't move.
is
I'm gonna find
combine
some
the mechanical pencil with this thing. You will get a battery from the back of the thing. But do not give him that straight away. Give him the wedding ring first.
Max, I think this is yours.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I thought I lost it forever.
You're gonna get an item for it, which is like a wisdom tooth you already have for the fortune teller.
Max, I found batteries for you.
Oh, thanks. It's so dark in here. So dark.
Or we got the office keys. Now if you try to leave, now looking inside will give you higher fear level,
Max?
but you will also
Where are
get
you?
Maxwell's lucky coin.
Max?
Alright, here's your tail. Pushing your luck can be dangerous. Collectible item. What am I supposed to do with this? I don't know. Have it in the inventory. Now we have this. Lucky item. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, come here. You will see a sink full of water. Blocked drain and dripping tab. Result flooded bathroom. Yeah, sure. Use this. Alright, paint is ready to apply. Nice and well. Ah, that's disgusting.
Have I completely lost my mind?
Oh shit. Alright, this is the place to come. For God's sake, I thought this was a trap. So you're gonna get a roller paint over here. You know exactly what you need that for. So far, I'm still alive. That's surprising. All right, got this.
Just a little redecorating.
Yeah, totally. I think I'm disrupting property,
Hopefully I got the damn thing to stop working.
but oh well. Anyway, we can come here now. I grab the plastic keys. A note over here. Record sheet from the newspaper archive. Record sheet from the newspaper archive filled in by Jill. Alright, department newspaper archive. Room A, Professor Vesh. Room B, Professor Husker. Room C, empty. Incident and comments. Becca. Read this as soon as you see it. Professor Husher is acting weird. He wanders around the archive all day lost in thought. It's odd even for him. He barely even answers me. Sometimes he carries a music box. He winds up every now and then. Mr. Spencer has taken him to task several times, and whenever he does that, it looks as if Husker has just woken up. Then he goes back to his office and spends hours holed up in there. Alright. Cool. A time to open offices. Oh shit, let's go. Oh boy. Oh god.
Jesus Christ, my whole life just flashed before me.
Yeah, mine too. Even though I have not lived that much. Do it as quickly as possible. The more you linger, the harder it will get. Alright, wait, what? I think these material here are belong to Professor Lowry. What a bitch. Just as well as I passed her class ages ago. Okay, I don't know why you hate her, but okay. Lee Grant Ensberg, wealthy but fallen hard on times during 20th century. What happened? Death of Argos. Lee Grant checked records, investigate the family, past and present. Hires, descended, relatives. I have to find about his life, but also his death, 17th March. So 17th March, keep in mind, that's going to be important. Oh, I don't know if I should go in there. Yeah, no, that's a death trap. That is definitely a death trap. I'm gonna ignore that and move. Alright, that's the place you have to go now. This is a newspaper archive. So you want to come all over here. What have we got here? This beautiful thing. Alright, gonna go come here. Alright, microfilm scanner. So the day is gonna be 17th March. Here's gonna be 13. Oh fuck. Yeah, no, I knew that was gonna be a jump scare.
What
So
the fuck?
it's a jump scare that doesn't kill you, so you can come here and do as much as you want. Anyway, let's get into it. The right one. I have a feeling I missed something. That's a hiding spot.
Oh, I don't like this. What was that?
Alright, this is the main place you want to come to. What's that thing? Professor P. Husher usually wear clothes like this. Yeah, he did. Yeah, so just enter the same detail as before. Alright, this is the one you want. The crime reports and print. Now, if by chance you don't have the bolt cutters in your inventory right here. Oh, I can just read it. Okay, wait a minute. I will explain about the bolt cutters in a while. Legrand Emsberg family dies. Argos Legrand, the Legrand family heir and the owner of the business conglomerate. LGAINC has died in a mysterious circumstance along with his wife and eldest daughter, who was 8 years old. The events took place late last night in a family holiday home, where they were spending some time in the spring after a well-known magnate had come on the trip. Although the authorities have said very little in their public statement, the lines of investigation are open, and the strongest theory so far is that the family has been the victim of violent robbery, with only survivor being the youngest daughter, Adrena, who is safe and sound under the care of the police officer. Anyway, so if you have the bolt cutters right here with your character and you didn't take it, your character will die. Doesn't matter whoever you're playing here in this section. Because once this door opens, you'll see exactly what I mean. This door is chain locked. If you don't have the bolt cutters, you will die. Or your character will die. And if you're playing with the main character, Daniel, so that's gonna end up really bad for you. Alright, let's go.
There's something here. A note from a certain Sylvia that says, Professor Husher, remember to pick up your typewriter and the rest of your belongings from the library desk. This is the university library. If you need your own space, you can use your office. If Husher left documents in there, it may be worth taking a peek too.
This might have something to do with Husher's investigation.
Let me see. Oh God, did you read that? Argos Legrand, heir to the Legrand family and owner of the LGA Incorporated business conglomerate, has died under mysterious circumstances along with his wife and 8-year-old daughter. It occurred last night at the family's holiday home, where they were spending part of the spring after the famous magnate's most recent trip. While police remain open-minded in their official statements and maintain that all lines of inquiry remain open, popular theories suggest that the family fell victim to a violent robbery, leaving the younger daughter, Ariadne, the sole survivor. She is currently safe in police custody. Oh my God, they're all dead. This is a dead end. Husher left some documents at the library. Maybe there's something there. It's all that's left to check.
So the first time I played around this episode, I got Omar and Grace over here killed. As because of that, then the cutscene was Daniel just talking to himself. It was the funniest shit ever. He was just looking up and talking around, but there was no one in the office other than him. Anyway, this section is gonna be the hardest one yet, because you can't see the enemy and enemies everywhere.
You keep searching this area.
Now I want to see someone do this section without a guide. You're gonna see why in a second. I'm just gonna walk here.
What's going on here?
So now the cameras are gonna be open over that side. You can see the presence then, which is completely invisible and located in different areas of the library. So the problem is that if you got 3 chances to escape from the president. On the third time the president tried to grab you and try to pull away, the president will just kill your character. And again, if it's Daniel, you're dead. You're gonna start the chapter all over again. And how you're gonna understand this is through this. And that's why I'm saying somebody trying to do this without a guide, trying to just comprehend the camera perspective. All right, anyway, well, I'm just gonna show you what you need to see. Well, that camera is broken. Yeah, there's a ladder over there. You don't need to care about that. Looking on the second one, you can see the ladder that you have to take over here. And the first one will show you your objective, I think. Oh wait, that's the third camera that's just currently down. So anyway, now what you want to do is come over here. Climb the ladder. Don't worry about the upper floor. There are not going to be any presence up here. So you can relax and just move. You can't go from the other side. The hatch is open. The hatch is open. Let's see about this. In which Aten was typically depicted as a sun disk, imitating a radical series of arms ending in hands. Each hand held an anik, a symbol of life and collected offering, although no anthropomorphic images otherwise common in the Egyptian mythology have been preserved. Some of these sun disk depictions have been. As part of his religious revolution, not only did Akhenaten get rid of all such humanoid depictions, he also created, according to many Egyptologists, the first monolithic religion. He named the pharaoh as a god's sole representative on earth, thus disbanding and decrediting the priesthood. Although all these changes could be explained as the consequences of turbulent political situation of that time, the truth is that there are gaps in its understanding, which scholars have not overlooked. For instance, no one knows why Akhenaten suddenly decided to transform the way the temple had been until close dark, where concealment of the divine was paramount, into expensive open-air temple where good lighting was most important thing. There are also strange depictions where Aten is replaced or perhaps opposed by a dark anthropomorphic figure, also imitating the radical series of arms, but in whose hands Akin does not appear. Sometimes these radical elements or arms do not have the hands and have an ending. I see. Is this the earliest representation of the presence? Perhaps. Are you gonna come all over? Oh, come on. What are you doing? Stop getting stuck, my man. Alright, come over here. Go to the second shelf. Now start walking. Be careful. And you come over this ladder. Don't go anywhere. Don't explore anything. Just do what I'm doing. Come over here. Turn on the security camera. That's gonna show you the usher's desk where you have to go next. All right.
Okay. I should...
Now you can go and see. Right, come over here. Go over here. Go over here. I'm already forgetting shit. It's fairly dangerous to forget shit in this part.
That
there you go.
Be Sebastian's desk. I'm close.
All right. Sinister Nature. Edgar Odell and William Lesky. Totally.
Sinister nature. Interesting. Damn it.
There was another book about Argos Legrand in the library. A compilation of research trips written by two of his associates in the early 1900s. Sinister Nature was a kind of narration of Legrand's frustrated trips in search of paranormal phenomena, with one of the last pages marked by Husher, the cursed concert, St. Cecilia's Abbey. St. Cecilia, the patron saint of music. I'm not sure what Husher wanted when he set out in Legrand's footsteps, or how long he planned on doing it. But it was a start. The best place to start looking, before it gets too late.
Alright, Sebastian B. Husher, age 54, light source lighter. An eccentric character with traditional tastes, the Husher is a prolific writer of historical fiction who combined literary creation with a professorship at the State University of Art and Humanities. He is used to traveling all over the world investigating little-known events that provide the inspiration for his future works. However, his more recent journey has turned out to be very different from the rest.
Isaac, my dear friend, you don't know what you've done with that cursed music box. By the time you tried to warn me, we had all heard the music. Now I find myself trapped in a tragic race against time. I had a hunch. I thought that perhaps by returning the box to you... Damn it, I've been such a fool. I lied, Isaac. I'm sorry. I just need you to hold on while I find a way to make things right. I left the house without telling Catherine. How could I possibly explain something like this? I thought she'd never believe me, and I was wrong. But now it's too late. I only hope you're all safe, and that you will find a way to forgive me. I must put an end to this once and for all, for my family, for you, and for my own sake. Argos Legrand. Everything revolves around that name. He was the person who had the box crafted and picked out the melody. I know he died in 1913. Newspapers of the day reported a violent burglary in his home. Everyone died, save for Ariadne, who was just a baby at the time. The case was closed, but something just doesn't add up. The police investigation was far too short-lived, and the bodies were not buried, but incinerated. I believe they were trying to hide the truth. I discovered that the book, Natura Tenebrosa, was written by two of Legrand's collaborators, the same two who followed him across Europe, researching all matter of ridiculous legends, all equally far-fetched. The last case in the book speaks of Legrand's last journey, on which he embarked just before making the music box. I've followed in his footsteps for weeks now, visiting every place, following every lead about that melody. Alas, I have reached the last leg of this journey, in the north. I find myself among the deserted ruins of St. Cecilia's Abbey, now covered in snow. Here, in 1912, the annual concert in honor of the patron saint of music was held. Legrand was not there at the time, but he came to investigate soon after. Every single person who attended that concert died or disappeared in mysterious circumstances, and the Abbey has been abandoned ever since. The connection is clear. I know there must be something here, a clue I can pursue. If not, I don't dare think about the future. I can barely distinguish what's real from what's not. Something is watching me, following me, drawing closer and closer by the day. The melody still haunts me. Its notes echo constantly in my head. With each passing minute, they sound more ghastly and foreign. I see darkness all around me, and shadows lurking in the corners. I see my world merging with something else. I see another place. The black figure. I feel it's here with me.
And so comes the interlude, which is part of this chapter, surprisingly. The drip has filled up the basin. There's all kind of filth washed down from the roof. Sebastian is a sneaky devil, you know, with 8 stealth. The stairs must have collapsed. Yeah, no shit. All right, the door is locked. Door must have been closed before when I left the room. There's a small crack. If only has some stool to stick in. What do I have though? A fountain pen. Well, that's a writer's dream. Some staircase. Oh, it's a personal item. I still have many books to write. While I have my fountain pen, I know I will live to tell the tale. Alright, Husher boy. Alright. No map is available. This place must have been extremely inhospitable in winter. Alright, everything is locked. Natural remedies, okay. Some of these paintings. From what I can make out, the photo Shidor's remains have been here for decades. Looks like a person, not gonna lie. Dirty dishes. Bookcase doesn't seem to be fixed like others. The corners are worn out. What the hell is this thing? The plants are still growing out of can. There are a few utensils on the table. Okay, you're not gonna hide inside? What is this? It looks like a spring from some sort of hydraulic system. I think that pressing the spring started the water flowing, but there's not enough getting through to move that bookshelf. I see. There's a corridor behind the wall. It seems someone has tried to get in or get out of here. A hoe. Ho 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 ho, I got a hoe, everyone. It has taken me 2 hours to remove one of those floorboards. There's no way I'm going to be able to get in though. That's pointless to do that. What's this thing? It hasn't worked in years. It hasn't worked. The water isn't getting through here. Oh god, is this a toilet? It smells worse than it looks, if that's possible. Alright. Interesting, you like shoving your hands in toilets, huh? Hey, is that cloth? What did I get? Okay, I got nothing. This plumbing system is extremely complicated for just 2 toilets. Okay. Alright, we are here now.
I'm glad I lit this.
Piping system is very complex. What a relief to light the brazier. Now water is running through the pipe. I have to make sure I open all of the water valves. This pipe should work. All right. Time to go upstairs. Why there's not a map? I need a map to save my life. Alright, that worked. Smoothly as possible. Oh god, who's that? Remarks made by Prior. A note written by Father Malachis, Prior of St. Cilius Abbey, about monks' behavior. Some days ago, I observed the brothers performing a strange ritual. They took turns to sit in front of the mirror and facing it, light a lamp, and then put it out. This shall remain as written testimony of everything that has been discovered and that has been passed on to me, as it may prove valuable to whoever finds it. Sitting in front of the mirror, they observe their own reflection, everything behind them. Then they proceed to put the lamp out or dim its flame to the point that the eyes blinded by the previous glow no longer see. Thereupon they light it once more and then again observe their reflection and everything behind them, repeating this process several times. And sometimes, God help, but the reflection shown in the mirror isn't what it should be. I can't begin to describe the horrors that appears. The mere act of committing them to the paper is an insult to our Lord. And what I can say is that more frequently these horrors appear, the closer they are, the less time we have until. Until what? What the hell is that thing?
I hope it can't get it open.
I don't know how it will. Alright, that happened. So I guess I'll just leave. Oh. Oh! Wait a minute. That's the room from the chapter 1 and chapter 1. Yeah, chapters from chapter 1. So the thing came from this place. Oh my god, everything is being tied around. Then there should be a body full of rooms. I mean, a body full of rooms. A room full of bodies. Doors jam and locked inside. The scribble of decrepit monks. My god, how awful. There are so many bodies piled up in there. So he didn't disappear from his house, he left it. What the wall has fiercely covered in crosses. I understand the desperation that leads to that better than I liked. Okay. Somebody made sure no one can get in this cell or get out. I don't know if I should skip this or not.
If this works, let's see how much I have left.
All right. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. What a cliffhanger. Well then, episode number 4, the last concert. Well, thank you for watching everyone. This has been Song of Horror episode number 3 and the interlude. I'll see you all in then episode number 4. Bye-bye.